Hi, it's Ralph Snyder speaking. I'm a career practitioner and wanting to give you some tips on resumes. So one tip is use power verbs when you're describing the duties. Have the power verb as the first word of each duty statement. And you can Google power verbs for resumes. You'll find dozens of them. So some of them are things like managed, created, initiated, or even reported. And be quantitative when you're describing each duty. How many people did you supervise? How many pages were in the report? How much money did you save doing a particular project? It's important to make it look like you're already doing the job you're applying for. So one way of doing that is, say for example, the taxi driver wanting to apply for a call centre role. Instead of duties like, for a taxi driver, like excellent knowledge of the streets of the city, clean driving record, the duties should be manage difficult customers, resolved customer complaints, performed online financial transactions, all things that are done both by a taxi driver but also in a call centre. It's important to have a different resume for each occupation you're applying for. If you're applying for a team leader position as well as a worker positions, then you want to have different resumes. One resume which highlights your background as a team leader, another which highlights your worker background and removes or diminishes your team leader accomplishments. Having it all in the one resume is just confusing for an employer. It's important to have a career objective or a summary, a well-written statement of what you're wanting and why you're good at it. The research has shown that your resume has a better chance of getting you an interview if you have a well-written objective or summary. I think it's important to write your resume yourself. It's so easy to see when it's not written by you. I've seen resumes very well written instantly. I knew that it couldn't have been written by the person. So write it yourself. Get someone to check it for you, especially if you're not so good at grammar. So I'm happy to check resumes for people at a reasonable fee. For each job, it's good to have an accomplishment statement. It might be where you won Team Member of the Month or sold a particular 10% above what you were expected to. So if you can make them quantitative, then that's great. Gaps are not good in resumes. If you haven't been doing anything for a while, at least if you've been doing some voluntary work, you can put in there to fill the gap. Or maybe you had a business that you started, even if it didn't do very well, maybe you can say that that's what you were doing during that time. Good luck with your resume writing and job hunting. If you need assistance, please contact me. Best wishes. Bye for now.